What's up, everybody, and welcome all new subscribers. By now, a lot of you already know that part 15 is up on Machinima and up and running. There is a link on the screen that'll be there this entire video to go watch that video if you haven't already. It's been a very long time since I've actually had a walk around, and I figured, just as a treat for my my old subscribers and all the new people that are showing up today, I do a little walk around and just kind of show you where we are at the current state of Hogwarts. I did a few little archways and pillars and stuff like that on the outsides of these buildings, and I like it. It adds a little bit more character to the outside of the buildings and everything like that, and I think that's pretty important. I'm probably going to add some over here on that wing as well, because there's no windows up on the top halves of these, so and by top half I mean basically like 4/5 of this building, so it needs some character, and doing it on these angles is really tough. If you remember what it looked like before, there used to be a wall here, and this is my little experiment right now to try to bring the environment down to the same level as Hogwarts, because we're actually about 4 blocks away from hitting the void here, and I think it's actually 2 blocks below the stone that's under there. We'll be hitting the void, because I needed to take it all the way down to fit the giant tower. So while I was in MC Edit to make room for the Quidditch field, I was like, well, I'll try bringing down this right here, and then when I get time, I'll modify the landscape so it seems more natural and not just like, you know, this transition right here. This is just me testing it right now, so just remember that, and not spam my the comment section with "why is this here?" and rabble, and a bunch of stuff like that, because I know you guys like to talk that way, a bunch of nonsense. And so this is the entrance hall. It is still very empty inside, mainly because I still need to. I'm trying to get all the big stuff out of the way. Like right now, I'm working on the Quidditch field, and that's my main concern right now. That's my focus right now, is to finish the Quidditch field, and I'm actually going to finish the Quidditch field completely, to the point where the insides, the interior, everything was going to be done before I come back to the actual Hogwarts to work on that. For those of you who don't know, these are teleporters right here, to actually go to different parts of Hogwarts. I mean, this is obviously not in the actual Hogwarts castle, but I figured once I do release this will be easier for people to navigate between one part of the castle to the next, because it is pretty big and a lot of people will get lost. Right here is the kitchens, and it's actually supposed to be underneath the grand hall, but and I think actually Hufflepuff, right, is their common rooms is down here somewhere. I haven't done them yet, but it's supposed to be hidden behind a painting, as most things are in Hogwarts, and you can't put paintings over an empty wall anymore, and or if you can, I can't do it. I've tried multiple times where I'll put these 2 blocks here and put the painting over, and then I'll go to the other side and knock out the blocks, and obviously that didn't work. So I tried leaving it like this and placing a painting right here to cover it, and it doesn't go. So I'll have to try to figure that out. Here's the grand hall right here. It's very massive. The floating torches aren't up right now because I have something in plan for it, but it's not something that I can get done super quick. This also needs a lot more work too. I need to add in those. I'm actually going to be fixing this whole back part right now. Finally got someone who knows a lot about Hogwarts helping me out, and she's guiding me through my little mistakes. I need to add in the counters, the point system thingies. This is some sort of library that I put in here. This is actually one of the only rooms in Hogwarts that actually feels like it's pretty much done. The giant tower, which we'll go into a little bit, I am stuck in a snow biome since Hogwarts was created way before biomes were even mentioned in Minecraft. Shit, it was before, it started way before colored wool even existed in multiplayer. So it's been here for a long time. This is a bridge that takes you to, you know what, I'll just go up top here, to that wing where the greenhouses and stuff are. Before I go too far, I'll hop inside of the tower here to show you the grand staircase, which with the introduction of pistons, I'd really like to get some moving staircases, but the staircases are so wide that for me to make them worthwhile, the piston staircases, I would have to break a lot of what I would like to keep, and that meaning I would have to go out of my way to make extra little areas to hide all the pistons, that way you can't see them, and that would take up too much room and just not look natural in Hogwarts. And I'm already really limited on what I can do inside of Minecraft, and I'm not going to force myself or try to stress myself on trying to put in moving staircases. If there is some sort of, if there's a plugin developer out there who's smart enough to do something like that, PM me. Let me know, because that would be pretty amazing. Actually, my fan page would be the best way of getting a hold of me, because either that or our forums. Over here is a temporary entrance between the two, just so I can get from one area to the next. Up here is a staircase from the entryway that actually leads into here, into the second floor of the giant tower. Over here is just a stair. I hate diagonals just for this reason. And for those of you who don't know why I built it on a diagonal on most of the parts, is because I started off the first building just normally, you know, with straight edges like these, and without thinking, I did that without thinking, because the rest of it is built off of an angle off of that first building. So if I would have built that first building at an angle, everything else would have been straight edge like this. But the more I work with Hogwarts, the more I like the fact that it's at an angle, because no one builds stuff like this. No one builds angled hallways and everything like that. Everybody builds them straight. So I like the fact that it has some character to it like that, to where it's at an angle. Sure, it's a little jagged and whatever, but it's fun to try to think of ways to work around it. And that's irritating right there. The fact that it's freezing my fountain. I didn't even notice that up until now. This is just horrible. Let's go do that, but it's just gonna freeze again, so fuck it. If anybody knows how I can change the actual biome, someone said I can do it in MC Edit. I haven't been able to find that. I mean, there's a section for like chunk control, and I assume that there would be some sort of subcategory in that. It's like, you know, change biome, but I can't find it. It's not a fact of I don't want to do /thaw every single time, because it's just, it takes like a minute for my server to catch up after doing thaw, because I have to do it at like 500 or 1,000 blocks worth to make it worthwhile, and it's too much. So here's some hallways going from one area to the next, right back into the grand staircase room. Outside this window you can see where we were earlier, looking over the greenhouse rooms, or greenhouse wing, or herbalism wing, or something, I don't know. Those of you who have watched my videos since the beginning, or watched all those series after seeing the video today on Machinima, you know that I am not the biggest Harry Potter fan. And I don't mean that in the sense that I don't like Harry Potter. I mean that in the sense that I haven't read all the books. Shit, I haven't even seen all the movies. My current girlfriend, I shouldn't say current girlfriend, like I just like snap through them like they're nothing. My girlfriend right now, she's a big Harry Potter fan, and she's kind of been on my ass to watch the movies, and I think she's secretly trying to get me to read the books. I'm not sure. She's conniving that way. But right here, I didn't know what to put in this area, so I made like this little wood structure deal, and there's torches and stuff in it. At nighttime it actually looks pretty cool. We got some big old windows, and right out there is the pathway that leads to the Quidditch field. So let's this compass, by the way, is amazing. And for those who don't know what mod allows you to do this, it's World Edit. I believe it's World Edit or World Guard. I don't know. I always have the two together because they're amazing. So here we go through this little bridge here. This is where a lot of classrooms are. They're obviously very skinny. I didn't want to mess with the actual size and scale of Hogwarts to accommodate bigger and more reasonable classrooms, because I figured their classrooms are more geared towards having small well, I don't even know the word I'm looking for. Small classrooms. I mean, I'm saying classrooms over and over, but it's not the word I want. So here's a little courtyard type dealy. I need to add some trees and foliage to it. This is one of the courtyards you saw me work on, and my fucking fountain's frozen. Piece of shit. Sorry, I'm just very angry about the fact that I'm in a snow biome. Sure, it's cool, you know, hey, Christmas time at Hogwarts, you know, everything's, you know, it's snowy, but I don't like the fact that ice freezes either, because it shouldn't be that way. You saw real quick in the video that I added these overhangs. This is something I'm kind of testing out, since they do use these hallways to walk from one classroom to the next, and as we all know, it does snow at Hogwarts, but and it does rain and everything like that. I mean, they're not excluded from weather, but I figured I'd try some overhangs, see what you guys think. Personally, I like them. I don't particularly like how I did these pillars here, but there's only so much I can do. I don't like having the corners just kind of hang, you know, because I feel like they need some sort of support. A lot of these this is the beginning of the big building that we saw by the greenhouses. We're going to walk over to it actually now. Most of these rooms are empty as well, and they're actually, this is, if any place you're going to get lost, it would be in these hallways, especially in the center, because it's hard to find your way around because everything looks the same. I still got to go through here and make it to where it's not just plain, you know. This is one of the towers that's next to it. Takes you to the second floor. And if you go up further, it'll take you to the top of the tower, where you can get kind of a better view of the roof and more roofs. Or you can try to look out these little windows here. Look at the bridge. We'll jump out here real quick so you can see where we're at. Got these little towers. I am going to be adding the towers onto this one as well, the three little ones that hang out. There's actually a lot of things I need to do on the outside of this tower right here to where I'm satisfied with it. But this is, let me hop over here. That was one of those little towers right there. And if we hop back in, you know, and I'll just zoom on down to the bottom floor here. I really like the way the outside of this one came out. I've been experimenting a lot with these overhangs and stuff, just because I like overhangs. It adds a lot of character to the wall, so it doesn't look like it's just a plain wall, you know. So we'll hop out here. And another thing with these angles, by the way, is that they offer a lot of unique ways of making these overhangs. So you have these really awesome angles going all the way through, and I don't know, in my mind it blends a little bit more than just having a regular old overhang. The only time it becomes complicated is when you're trying to add overhangs over windows like this, and then it's hard. It is. And these are the hallways I was talking about. Luckily I have this one giant one right down the middle. These are all classrooms, by the way. I guess this would be more of a closet than a classroom there, but you know, very tiny classrooms. But whoops. I did have a mod on here a long time ago where you can right click on these signs and it'll take you to the next floor, but I took it off. Here's the greenhouses and this little gazebo looking dealy. The greenhouses were fun to make just because they were so simple, and they offered a lot of opportunities to hide TNT when I did the 10,000 subscriber video, but you can see they're all the same. In the outside wall here, I'm sorry if I'm a little lacking in the enthusiasm department. I've been up for a very long time. Oh, look at this. A tree grew right through here. See, this is why we walk through here. We gotta fix stuff like this. We can't have that. Where's the groundskeeper? He needs to trim these trees here. What's going on? Alright. Just excuse me, you know, can't have unruly trees ruining my pathway here. Actually, I got super pick on, don't I? Yeah. Do one of those. That's nice. A little overhang over here. These trees went crazy, I guess. Let me go inside of here and just double check. Alright, it didn't go through. Just grew around it. And over here, you saw the end of Hogwarts. Or, not the end of Hogwarts, sorry. I'm tired right now. You saw at the end of the time lapse, I need to slow down. Can't do that compass thing here on this server too much, otherwise it'll just explode. The Quidditch field. I went with this checkered pattern, this random one, because the actual ones has really detailed flags on them, where it has like the griffin on it and a bunch of other stuff. But you know, in the limitations of Minecraft, I can only get so detailed with these, and without making it look like an utter mess. On my fan page, you can see a few experiments that I went through with these towers, and I think I'm gonna stick with this. The checkers are random in my mind, but it looks like as I was building it, they kind of went in twos. You see that? That was unintentional. There's a single one right there. And here's another one. But that's okay. The insides of these I've already went through in the video. If you want to see those, so I'll just walk by real quick. Look at that. Woo! And over here is the stupid tree. The Whomping Willow has been a real big problem for me, and I think it just needs to get to the point where I just put some leaves on it and then try some fences for vines that hang down from it, just to try to simulate the willow aspect of it. But the actual Whomping Willow doesn't really look like a real willow tree. It just looks like a very brawny tree. Regular willows, they look very sad and depressed. The Whomping Willow's like, I'm gonna rape your ass or something, I don't know. So bunch more towers and junk like that. Like, there's little things where you can walk through them and all that junk, but you won't be able to do a whole lot of things inside of them. So other than that, that's about it. I think I covered almost everything. But if there's anything else that you guys want to know about Hogwarts, just let me know in the comment section, fan page, anything like that. Over here, you guys saw in the video of me making the courtyard actually seem a little bit more homely. I'm gonna fix this because this is just bothering me. Boop. There we go. And frozen. Just that quick too. That's my life and dreams right there. Just shot down the drain. Anyways, my biggest question, my biggest thing is anybody who can tell me how to change these biomes to something that's not fucking snow. It's obviously not an MC edit. If it is, I need a tutorial or something, because I have no idea what the fuck's going on in that program. I know how to make a giant hole, and that's about it. So again, I'll see you guys later. I'm going to get back to planning on actually these towers right over here, because it's going to take me a long time to get these done.